Welcome to week 13
Man, so sleepy.
of Dropshipping.
Yes, good evening. It is officially week 13 and the Zooms are back, baby. So this week, not gonna lie, it just felt hard.
It was quite hard.
We learnt a lot. I think learn is probably a good way of saying it.
Well, if you guys followed our Instagram and TikTok, you would have seen that I got my first sale this week.
Yeah.
Technically, I lost $100 on that sale. So I don't, but it's still a sale. But we'll go over more details of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you want me to start or?
I reckon I'll start this week.
You start.
Just because mine is a little bit less in depth. And it's a bit more technical. But basically, I was talking to one of my mates who's doing pretty well in ecom, and he was saying how recently he started. Like when you get a checkout initiated, it saves all the contact details, and even if they don't make the sale, you still have those contact details. So what he started doing is just calling those people and being like, yo, like, buy it please, kind of situation. Or like realistically, like closing the sale. I'm trying to figure out why they didn't finish the sale. And he said it padded his sales a little bit, got a few, retrieved a few abandoned carts. So I thought I'd try that. I had two sales that I'd gotten there, and I had two people I could call. Well, one person I could call, one I could email. I called one person, didn't pick up. They're in Australia. So I just called normally. The other person I emailed, no response either. The reason I think it didn't really work for the email as well, was because it had been like 10 days since they had abandoned cart. So it was a bit of a while. So it wasn't really worth it. Maybe if I get one and I call them a lot sooner, maybe that would convert a lot better. But yeah, then I started filming content for my fourth product. Haven't even started editing that because this whole week I've been trying to edit my second and third product. They're basically the same product except just different variations. And it's just so pedantic and so like annoying to edit. And it's just so time consuming.
Wait, so have you finished editing one?
No! I haven't finished editing one. Not even one video yet. It's actually killing me. Genuinely, I sit there, I'll go through, and I watch it from the beginning, and it just kills me, and I'm I need to go through and adjust. Anyway, I don't know, I need some way to edit it using AI or something. But yeah, but also the aesthetics of the video are kind of lacking. So I guess it's just even the motivation to edit is low because it doesn't feel like the ad's going to be a fire ad in the end. So what I want to do tomorrow is try film some more aesthetically pleasing videos of the products, so at least I have a lot of time to edit because this week I'm going to be traveling a fair bit, so hopefully just lots of free time I can just be editing instead of
you probably should
scrolling and stuff.
Tell them what you're traveling for, just so that they don't think that you're just traveling in the middle of your journey.
No, I'm not just I'm not traveling and having fun. I'm traveling, so 2 days is just going to be in Auckland with family. And then I'm in a choir. Don't bully me. I'm in a choir. And that's for, we just have a performance in Wellington. So that's the weekend basically. So the week's broken up quite a bit. I have Monday and Thursday essentially, but I might need to work Thursday because I've had to swap shifts and stuff because part-time job and all that bullshit. Anyway, hopefully I can edit in the little downtimes and the gaps that I have for that. Also, in other news, the US SIM cards arrived. I was gonna have the phone to show you. But yeah, I have an old cracked Samsung that I'm using. Put the SIM card in there, put on the VPN. That day we were trying to create the accounts was actually it was so much harder than we thought. You set up the account and then you get on TikTok and then it asks for phone number and you're what phone number am I meant to use? And then stuff doesn't go through. I'm also too many attempts tried. Anyway, eventually got the TikTok account set up and then it wouldn't let me set up an Instagram account until a few days later. And then as soon as I set up the Instagram account, immediately got restricted. Immediately. So I put that in a review and it's still pending. So I don't know. If like tomorrow comes and the review's still not pending, I'm gonna try and finish editing this video and at least post on TikTok. And just make very different variations of that thing that I edit. On top of the stuff I need to film, so it's gonna be insane. Yeah. So yeah, apart from the traveling, there's also just gonna be stuff with the AI business. It's a new opportunity that has come up. And there's a bit of work that needs to be done for that as well. So it's gonna be a busy week ahead. I'm looking forward to
dropshipping is still our main priority.
Yeah, dropshipping is still the main priority. Yeah. It shouldn't take too long to do this other stuff with AI business. Especially because we have like lots of stuff already made. It's gonna mainly just be like testing. Yeah. But yeah, that's me.
So my turn. As you guys know, I got my first sale, and I was literally walking to the gym in the morning. It was like 8 a.m. And we are back. It died. Too much.
I have 512 gigabytes of storage on this thing, and I ran out of storage.
Well, anyways, before we run out of more storage again, so yeah, I got my first sale this week, and I was walking to the gym, and I was literally at like the entrance, and I was about to walk in, and I got a ka-ching, and I was so hyped about it. I was jumping around, and I was just geeking out. But anyways, I technically lost $100 on that sale, and to explain that is because when I had to fulfill the order, AutoDS, like AutoDS always does, they told me that the supplier or something increased the pricing again. And this time, the increase was for like $15 jump. So before, my product cost $20. Now, it's $35 for me to source this product.
That's crazy.
And I sold it on my website for $30. So if the cost is $35, you can do the math, I lost around $5 on that sale. But this is even the worst part. Because I decided to fulfill this one order and then change the supplier afterwards. But when I did fulfill this one, before I tried to fulfill this one, I only had $21 in my AutoDS balance, meaning I have to add in more money into my balance so that I can buy the $35 cost of the product and then ship it out.
And that's US dollars, right?
Yeah, it is US dollars. So that's 21 USD that I had. And the minimum amount that I can deposit into AutoDS balance is 50 USD. So I spent 82 New Zealand dollars to deposit into this AutoDS balance that I'm most likely not going to use again because I'm going to switch from AutoDS to ZenDrop. But I spent that much just to get the product shipped. Anyways, I still take this as a W because it shows that my marketing skills is slowly improving, which is the main point. I may be losing money now, or we are losing money now, but it's alright because I know it's more like you're paying to invest in yourself to learn more and to build these skills. And yes, it's tough at the beginning, but it will pay off in the future if you just keep improving every day and making sure that the money isn't really totally going to waste because you are improving.
It was quite funny because we do the daily uploads on Instagram and TikTok. And the day before you got the sale, you were like, "Oh my word! Look, the ads are all dying. It's terrible." And you're looking at all the stats, and all the stats were terrible.
And it still is terrible, but I got the sale.
And then the next day, it's like, "I got my first sale," and I'm like, "If you stopped it then and you didn't run it for the extra 24 hours."
But yeah, so it's just about improving your marketing skill. In terms of also the Dropship IO, I wouldn't recommend it because a few months ago I subscribed to it and then I've been paying it technically, even though I can't technically access my account because every time I try to access my account, it says server error, the server detect error or something. So yeah, I can't even log in. I can't use the service. And customer support, they only have the fill out form, the contact form, which they never replied to. I sent 2 contact, support forms and they never replied. Anyways, I got the bank to, remove the client, disable my card essentially, and I ordered a new card. But on top of that, so I lost like $200 there if they never refund me. But that's a great learning experience. I did create and run 4 new DCTs, which was and all the analytics were terrible, but I did get that one sale. I created 26 image ads yesterday. I'm going to go into image ads now.
26?
Yeah, but I nailed it down to 6
Oh.
to launch tonight, which I've already scheduled them. On top of that, I'm just going to work on making my social media pages better and more trustworthy by adding more story highlights, photos, videos, different desires. I'm also going to connect my store to Zendrop instead of AutoDS and let you guys know, is it any better or why is it better? And start posting organically to US since we have the US SIM cards now and the VPN. But apart from that, yeah.
So this week,
yes,
I know we're learning a lot every week. And it feels like we're learning as well, which is good. Which I mean, that's the whole point of this is learning. About like marketing, like our marketing skills, so much better now compared to where they used to be, and just like general knowledge about like Facebook ads, what metrics to be looking out for. So that's been really good. And it was really cool seeing Ecom Zone. Comments. And I was the stats that I've been looking at are literally the stats from his video, from his testing strategy video. So keep the comments up. Really enjoying it. No haters last week. Maybe there'll be more haters this week.
Why do you want haters?
Haters are so motivating.
Okay.
You know when the people coming after you, now you have to do it in spite of the haters.
Okay. Okay.
Trust me, it's I'm gonna create a fake account just to be haters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your phone's overheating again.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna end the video here. Thanks for watching if you watched up to this far. But we'll catch you guys next week.
No!